In leadership, I believe that leadership is more about intuition than implementation. Leadership is more about strategy than the task. It's more about teamwork. But most leaders are so much into the task, into the activity, they don't take time to think. And that is why AI is very, very powerful at this time. For those who know how to utilize this tool, it will skyrocket their productivity massively.
Perfect. What identity shift must a CEO make before AI can actually help them?
Then it will be a mindset shift. It will be a mindset shift because most leaders who are not using AI is because they fall into what I call the pessimism aversion trap. Like I was saying, the change they have to make is to see AI not just as a tool, but also as a team member. Just like the CEO of Microsoft AI, Christopher Suleiman, he said we should look at this not just as tools, but as a digital species. Because very soon robotics is out, robots will start coming and will be powered by AI. And if you have in your mind that these are just tools, you will not be able to work with them effectively. But when you see them as team members, you see them as not just gadgets, but you see them as digital species, just like I'm talking with you right now. Like that mindset shift is what will help most leaders. That's what I believe to be.
Perfect, man. Why do you say most leaders are operators instead of architects?
Operators, architects. Okay, let's look at what's the work of an architect. The work of an architect is to design the blueprint for the building. Because if the blueprint is wrong, the building will be wrong. So, and again, if you watch blockbuster movies that have hit highest in the box office, you won't see the actor as a director. The director is different. The movie director is the one directing the movie, and the actor is acting in the movie. You can't see a movie director directing the movie and also coming to act the movie. It's not possible. But most leaders are trying to direct the movie and act the movie. So, and that's the challenge many fall. That's the challenge many leaders are drowning in. Or if they can see themselves as the designer, it will be great and awesome.
What does thinking like an architect really mean in a business terms?
Thinking like an architect is thinking about imagining what the business what the outcome of the business should look like even before it is built, even before it is built, even before it is started. The architect designs how the building should look like before the building is made. So you have to see it in the mind before you can build it. Even that's one of the laws in my upcoming book, The New Intelligence, the law of imagination. You have to see it to build it. If the blueprint is wrong, then the building will be wrong. If the blueprint is right, then the building will be right. So the work of an architect is to find the strategy, to find the framework. Because the skeleton, that's the major part of the building. Our body, the skeleton that holds us, even though we can't see our skeleton, but the skeleton that holds us.
Perfect, man. What kind of leaders struggle the most with AI and why?
I feel leaders who are not given to personal development, leaders who are not given, because for those who are partners with God's AI solution, one of the major denominators of all our partners, we don't call our clients customers, we call them partners. Our partners have one thing in common: they are hungry for knowledge, they are hungry for personal development, they are hungry to become more than they are, because you have to be more before you can do more, so you can have more. So they understand this framework. To those who are not fully given to personal growth and those that are struggling deeply with AI, not even AI, it's life itself.
Yeah.